People enjoy when I talk, like when they do this shit with me, because I just give the most straightforward, honest answers, and they'd be like, "What the fuck is wrong with this dude?"
Oh, what's going on, everybody? As always, Zach Selesky. As always, every single year, we always kind of go through our new imports, and then we go through, just kind of ask them questions about, you know, different things, cultural differences, and football-related stuff, and you name it. As you guys saw from our first video, we got Debbie on. And like I said before, he's been here for a number of years. What, the third year?
Yeah, I thought you was about to say 30. I'm like, hell.
He's third. No.
What?
Third year here, and what, 3 years in Poland, and then 1 year in
Brazil.
So, as always, I know a lot of you guys kind of get really interested as far as like different countries, different football, and how that's all set up, but kind of like, I guess, talk about how the hell did you end up in Poland?
The question is, how the hell did I end up in Brazil? But no,
that too.
Other than that, no, it was after college. Basically, what happened was some shit happened with, like, I think it was my eligibility. You know, I just left junior college, and you know, after that, I think I had planned on returning to college and transferring out. But other than that, honest to God, I just, you know, the NCAA disqualified me for some crazy stuff that the coaches pulled. So
Sounds like bullshit to me, man.
basically how I ended up here. And then, yeah, so I got offered by a team in Russia and a team in Poland. So it was, no, first it was Serbia, Poland, then Russia. So I had 3 options, and then I came to Poland because it was different. So I didn't know nothing about it besides like stuff we learned in history. So
Oh, man.
yeah.
It's funny because if you guys have watched my channel for a little bit, you know, at least for the very first year, at least, you guys remember me over in Poland. And obviously Devion was kind of, honestly, I would probably say he's on the other side of the other divisions here.
Oh yeah.
And the way that everything was set up back then, there's like 4 divisions, and 4 divisions, 4 teams, I think each division.
There was 4 division and like a bunch of teams. I don't know,
Yeah,
like
it's like 4 teams each or something like that. You know, we were, I was in Vyshkov, so we had like Warsaw, we had Torun, and then we had Olsztyn, and he was with, was it Krakow, and it was like Silesia, Krakow, and
Tiki, and who else was it? Vilki. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess that's Vilki.
Yeah.
It's always kind of interesting because, you know, I guess Americans kind of know each other a little bit over here in Poland a little bit, and it's like you kind of always see each other posting stuff on social media. I remember seeing this guy just always posting stuff, and just especially from that season, I think, because
funny.
You guys went what, like 4-4 that
It
year?
was, yeah, it was 4 and forever, you know.
4-4, but they would always like try to grind out results. They were actually a really physically like tough team,
Yeah.
and it was nuts. What happened after your first year then? You tried to go somewhere else? Or?
Well, the thing was, it wasn't bad here. I think I was ignorant to like a lot of stuff that was going on, and then I didn't know it was financial situations that were going on that weren't being talked about. So they had to drop divisions, and like our president left, and then they could only have 1 import, and I don't know what made them decide what, but they had a Mexican quarterback, and they only decided they needed a quarterback. So I went to play in the United States. Well, I actually signed in the United States, my first contract in the U.S., and it was really good until I got hurt in camp, and then after that first game, I just, you know, I went home because I mean it hurt a little bit. I was hurt, but other than that, yeah, I went to Brazil after my first year due to the fact that they had dropped division and they could only have 1 import, so they needed a quarterback and not a DB. So that's what happened.
Damn!
Yeah, so it's a lot of times too with teams over here. It's like a lot of teams will actually they'll switch out like their board members pretty, you know, kind of out of the blue sometimes.
I wouldn't say out of the blue. Just, I don't even know how to describe that.
Usually happens pretty fast, and it's kind of, you can't ever account for it. But it's, you know, speaking of all that, how's the cultural side of it? Because I know, at least my first time over here, like Poland was, man, it took me a good like 3.5 months just to get used to everything.
Shit, it got me used. It took me like till the time I left to get used to it. I mean, because I'm over here not knowing what in the hell they're talking about. I don't know what in the hell the food is. I didn't know what the hell, how much the money was worth. So I'm over here getting paid like damn $10 and didn't even fucking know. Or getting paid so little money and didn't even realize it. So I'm getting finessed and didn't know it. So
You liar!
I don't know, the culture difference was crazy. Because I first stepped outside of the hotel and it was like, man, I'm getting stared at because I'm like black, and I'm like, where the black people? And then we met this guy from who plays at the soccer team next door. He's from Ecuador, and we just like kicked it from there. We didn't even know he was famous until like until we started going out with him, and like he started giving autographs and stuff. So I'm like, dang, bro. So the cultural difference over here fucking shocked the hell out of me.
Who do you play with?
He played with Pios, Joel Valencia.
Oh, if you guys don't know, PS is actually like the big team in this area, top division in Poland. They've been really good actually, or usually have.
Yeah, usually. I don't know about this year, but when they was there, Joel, they won with Joel, and he was like one of the top players. So he's in league, I think Liga Warsaw.
Oh, Legia.
Yeah, Legia. I thought it was Lego. I don't know.
Legia. That's like one of the top teams in Poland right now.
Yeah.
You gotta get a finesse. Oh, geez.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest things that I think a lot of us kind of struggle with whenever we come over here. It's like
First time.
It's not just the cultural differences, but also the money exchange. It's every $1 US, it's like almost $4 Polish dollars or zlotys, whatever. And it's the exchange rate is huge. So the biggest thing I always tell guys whenever they come over here is like whenever you go grocery shopping, you can get like 2 weeks worth of food for about, I don't know, $30. And as long as you use your debit card, you're all right. But it is a pain in the butt to carry that stuff back. When you go to the store, you gotta walk back about like 3 blocks.
Whoo, man. What? Especially when you're carrying those gallons of water, like.
Yeah, that's a pain in the ass.
It's a pain in the ass for real.
You didn't even go to the gym that day. You're good. How you adjusting to COVID now? Is it different from last year? They're being just absolutely stupid about this right now. Because I mean, I feel like we've been in this long enough to where we know what to do. We know what the social distance. We know how to wear masks. But the problem is we still unconstitutionally being restricted, not even by the government, but the health ministers. So we're basically slaves in Poland. For nothing, with mules on our mouth. So I feel like last year was a lot more, this isn't that big of a deal when they're trying to make it a big deal. I'm the government, if you're watching this, I'm not trying to go against you. Don't shoot me.
FBI, open up!
But no, it was worse now than anything. Not the actual COVID, but just the restrictions. I feel like they're still getting confused on what this really is. I don't know.
Worse now than last year?
Cause last year we didn't have to wear masks. Like we only had to wear masks till they found out it's not as deadly as they thought it was. And then they made us put them back on when it spread again. So, then the clubs was open after and all that. So it was fun last year.
That's all that matters. Clubs are open.
Yeah. I'm not a clubber, but it's fun. I mean, it's something to do.
Yeah, I think for us last year, it was everything, as soon as it started to hit or spread, I think it was February, March. And then, that's when they started shutting everything down. I think it was, actually, no, it was remember, it was my brother's birthday. It's March 15th. And that's when the gym started shutting down. And I remember there's nobody in the gym. I was like, where the hell did everybody go? And then they're like, oh, we're shutting down early because of COVID. What the hell? Man, next thing I know, it's I can't go to the gym for about a month and a half, 2 months.
I mean, shit, at least it's better than coming back and having a fat, bald-headed coach in your room. We got an import before COVID shut down, and I'm like, what is he doing in my room? He's literally in my room, and I'm like, I know we're not about to share rooms during this fuck shit. So I'm over here mad as hell. I'm double mad because one, they're about to shut down everything. It was about to scrimmage Warsaw. Two, there's some guy in my room I don't even know about. So I'm having to share a room with somebody I don't even know. It was annoying.
You have bunk beds already.
Not even bunk beds, man. I swear we was about to sleep in the same bed basically. Golly.
Hey, I never asked you. Yeah. You like guacamole?
I don't know, just from my experience with Germany and then the mattresses here, it's at least I got a mattress this time that doesn't dig into my hips anymore. But my first year, we had boards underneath, so you had the mattress like this.
Yeah,
and then
that little thin ass mattress.
It's don't.
Yeah, you got
the butts in the bed.
You was in jail. You was in jail. That's where you was.
That's literally.
Oh my God.
So what's future plans for you then?
Future plans is to get the hell out of here. No, I don't want to. I can't say that.
The hell out of here.
I can't say that. No, my future plans are basically just, I guess, move a step up, I guess, or something. I got opportunities in the USA I probably want to take, but but I don't know. It just depends on how everything, it just works out. Because I don't know what will happen. I don't know if Ebola will come back and like this whole stuff will start over again. I don't know. So I'm just taking it day by day, see what happens. So
it's always funny, like with most imports over here. It's like you got guys that are, they have a shelf life of either 1 year, or then you got the rest of them usually between like 2 to 4 years. Yeah. And then usually they go back home, and then either that's it for them, or they just move up. It's very rare to see a guy to move up a division from overseas. You don't usually see it a whole lot from like overseas, like CFL.
Yeah, it's starting to happen now because of like a lot of the exposure and like social media and whatnot, and combines and stuff. But I feel like some of this stuff is publicity stunts. But also there are some talented guys over here that can play in the States, but just never got that opportunity because of where they play. So I feel like it's gonna be more of a thing now than it was, a few years ago. If you ask me, I think there's a lot more upcoming talent than it was a few years ago.
Even with me recruiting too, it's, the frustrating thing is that a lot of people don't even know about Euro players yet. Also, if you guys have not yet, if you guys are football players and stuff like that, make sure you guys check out Euro players. It has the whole database. If you guys want to get recruited, things like that.
But don't say I can help you win a championship and suck.
You suck!
Tired of that. Golly.
You just get like a one sentence answer is like, check out my profile.
Yeah, check out my profile. I can help you win a championship. I'm a baller. And then like every GM is tired of that. Don't do that. Stop. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's like I can help you check out my profile, or I can help you win you a championship, then a huddle link.
Yeah, then a huddle link of some damn flag football. I saw that like yesterday night. I'm like, bro, leave me alone.
Football.
Yes,
Oh,
leave me alone, please.
Semi-pro players, I tell you.
Ooh, don't get me started.
But hopefully you guys will actually see a lot more of Devion. He'll be out and about this season, in and out of the vlogs, as well as our OC John and our QB, other John. So many damn Johns on this team. Can't ever keep up.
Too many white people. Jesus Christ.
As you can tell, Devion's been here for way too long. I will put all Devion's socials at the bottom as well. Make sure you guys follow him and keep up with him this season.
No OnlyFans links. Don't send me no OnlyFans links, please. I'm not doing it. I'm not watching. I'm not buying. I will block you. Call the cops for sexual harassment.
Struggle to tell you. As always, guys, I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching, and take care.